Hi guys, so what we've been told by people like Boris Johnson and others was that while the vote to leave the European Union in 2016 was about taking back control, it was not one based on xenophobia. No, it was quite the opposite. It was about welcoming the best and the brightest from all over the world. Now it seems it was necessary to take back control in order to provide a more humane asylum system. I'm deeply confused, but perhaps Tory Hooligan Jonathan Gullis from Stoke-on-Trent can clear this up.
May I warmly congratulate my right honourable friend the Home Secretary for this fantastic policy which people overwhelmingly supported when they voted for Brexit in 2016.
So people in 2016 voted for Brexit in order for, let me get this right, in order for Priti Patel to force people to Rwanda. Wow, I know Brexiteers had foresight because they describe Keir Starmer's as Captain Hindsight, but they predicted that Priti Patel would be the Home Secretary and she would force people to Rwanda. Well, you know, some people who were coming up with these ideas, the likes of the BNP, the British National Party, and UKIP, they were describing policies such as these. So are you saying that people who voted for Brexit in 2016 were supportive of BNP policies?
And they overwhelmingly voted for the Conservative Party in Stoke-on-Trent for the first time across the board. Does she agree with me that it's about time that other local authorities did their bit, particularly in Scotland, and that the North Islington Wokarati should...
Wokarati? What the hell is that? Wokarati? I can't even pronounce it correctly. I assume he's talking about wokeness. What has this got to do with wokeness? What has this got to do with anything connected to Islington North? I have no idea what he's talking about here.
Are more than welcome to come to Stoke-on-Trent and explain why they oppose it. Perhaps they should send a member for Bury South to explain why.
Madam Deputy Speaker, I think if I'm fair to say that my honourable friend has made a very, very powerful and compelling case for the dispersal policy, but equally as to why doing nothing is no longer an issue when it comes to reform of the asylum system, but also dealing with how we remove those individuals with no legal basis to be in the UK, particularly those that have travelled to the United Kingdom illegally through dangerous crossings who've come from safe European countries.
The whole concept of a safe country should come down, and I actually spoke to some people about this in the post-stream chat, which was very interesting. The whole idea of a safe country should be, well, the country decided by the asylum seeker, because they will know what a safe country is. If they have chosen the UK as a safe country, then that's the safe country. You should not be sending them back to France or sending them to Germany or sending them to Hungary or sending them to Italy. If they believe they're safe in the UK, then they should be processed in the UK. Not you deciding, well, for me, the UK is not a safe country or Italy is a safe country or whatever. You should process the claim on its merits, but not decide, yes, this other country we have deemed safe, because we don't know in each individual's case. They have to arrive in the UK, they have to be processed in the UK, and then it can be determined whether they have a right to stay or not. But back to our hooligan who believes this is all a consequence of Brexit. I don't know. Is this a consequence of Brexit? The idea of sending refugees to countries where there are human rights abuses taking place? Let me know in the comments. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.